Hi, thanks for watching Mark's Basement Arcade. Today we're going to start on the blast off. We're going to pull the head out of the head. So we can start with the score reels. We'll hit the stepper. Then we'll go through, clean all the Jones plugs up and all that fun stuff. So first thing, let's take this and we'll lay it down. Now there are several screws around here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 screws around here that hold the head to the head. I just find it easier to work on it this way. This is my preference. You may not like it this way, but after working on machines for a little bit, I find out anything to do to make your life a lot easier with working on these, do it. Yeah, just do it. You will see once I do this. It's not hard putting it back together. Oh, if I can get my fingers in there to get that screw out. And older you get, the lighter these parts are to move around, even better it is to work on them. Alright. Yeah, so far. Like I said, take the head out of the head to work on it. Now this big thing, you can see how deep it is. It's that deep. That deep I had to go into the head. That deep I had to go into the head to reach around to work on stuff. Now this will be out of my way, and I can take this, lay it down on a nice flat surface, and go like this, and I can calmly start working on these score reels. So I'm going to pause the video right here. I'm going to get a couple things together. So I totally forgot to bring all my tools over here. And we'll be right back with this. Alright, we're back. I got tools. Oh, I didn't put that hammer away. I just turned the thing a little bit to make it a little easier for you guys to see. But I do got tools. It's alright. Do I wanna... I think I'll just put that away for right now. Might as well grab myself a new bin. There. Also go in the bin, and we can start taking score reels apart. Alright, I got 3 bins right up here. Market Pantry ham containers. And we will start taking apart the score reel. First thing is this lock pin. Those can all come out. We're gonna do the usual. We'll deconstruct one, and then we'll put together one. I just feel it's so much easier to do that. These actually can be tightened down once they get back in there. They were loose. This is just like any other score reel. It does its thing. Was it working properly? Closed, open. Yeah, working beautifully so far. And I need my baby screwdriver. One thing I did forget. Alright. Come on, Mark. Get your butt into gear. Alright. Maybe we just put you right down in the middle. C-clip comes off, or E-clip I should say. Some people call them Jesus clips because you're going to pray when they fling off and try to find them. Kind of looks like some robot or something almost. Throw those in there. I like having two screwdrivers. One with the big Phillips on it, and the other with the small Phillips on it. That's just me. Some weird thing that I like doing. These three screws will come out. As you can see, I'm doing this in real time. I try to do all my videos in real time, so you can see exactly how long this is going to take you. No trickery on here. Some of the Gottliebs will have, this will be longer and will have a spring in it. Alright. Now we got the gear mech and everything. So this one's got 3 springs on it, which is odd. Oh, this is different. I've never had one like this before. This, let's get you zoomed in a little bit better. Where's my chair? Is my chair around here? I'd like to be able to sit down. No. Where did I put it? Here it goes. I can sit down and work on these with you. Alright. On newer Williams EMs, this right here goes underneath this big cam gear, and there's actually, where this is fatter on the newer EMs, I should say, like 70s EMs, where this rides in a channel that is shaped like the outside of this gear, which is very interesting. Since this is a little different, I kind of want to take a picture of what springs are where. But this is a long one, a fat one, and a skinny one. But just since it's odd, I feel it'd be better for me to take a picture of it. That one, it will hang on there, so that's good. But it will hang on there too. I'm trying to wiggle it off. And then this one, okay, that's perfect. They're hanging on there. Alright, take off these E-clips. This is very similar to the later EMs. This is very similar too, except for it doesn't ride under there. Yeah, it's so simple. This would normally run in a groove that was underneath here. This was just a bigger shape. If you guys watch any of my other videos, and this is just, oh my god, this is destroyed. Alright, I have to, This is going to hold me back. I'm going to have to find older E. Williams score reels. I don't have this style at all. But this was destroyed. You can see it in the video. Look at that. That's been burned and sizzling. The trace is all gone off of it. So yes, I'm going to have to find somebody who's got some of these and another one of these, because this, well, I might be able to use this bottom off of, I believe this is the exact same on a newer Williams. This might be the same too. I'm hoping. Let me pause the video and I will look through my Williams parts. Hopefully this is the same and I can use the same with this. So let's pause and be back. Good news. I have one spare. I was surprised myself. I was totally like, wow. So we will disassemble this. I am actually gonna put this back together when done, just to keep all the pieces together. But yeah, I was pretty shocked when I looked in my stash and I had some. This is not an everyday like thing I would have in stock, but I have a couple. I have two with these boards and two with outboards, like it's a boat. All right. So this one appears to be in very good shape. But yeah, I do want to put this back together fully. This way I can keep, I need this too. This one is destroyed too. I should have another wiper on another one. This must have been a normal thing on there. Doesn't look like it did any damage though. Garbage can. Hoping it didn't. Otherwise I'm going to have to go on my other one and take it apart. It's going clean. Yeah, I'm going to have to take that other one apart anyways. Well, I think I can use a horseshoe off of a regular old Williams. That's in fine shape. It didn't get to do any damage like it just wait. This is the one out of there, and this is the one I just took off. Yeah, no wonder why. Alright. No wonder why it wasn't damaged, because I confused them. So I had sent a video to the owner about this. See, it's coming. It's perfect. Letting them know I was rebuilt. I found one. And they do not have these in stock either. Anywhere. And I thought I had a couple brand new ones. I I got Gottlieb ones, that's it. Alright, we got that. I'm just going to take mine and verify it's the exact same. I'm going to put the damaged one on here. And then I will put mine with his stuff. Who's real? This is my reel. If you put this together right, Mark. So yes, it does pay to hoard parts. Totally does pay to hoard parts. Otherwise, you gotta stop what you're doing and then search for parts, wait for them to get shipped to you, and then you're like stopping, you know. So this might have took me over a week to fix this. Alright, you can go over there. I can go over there. We got our new board. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue to clean this off. I just want to check if there's any continuity between these. Because it does got some charring on it. If I touch them together, no. These two connect. This one and this one connect. That one goes, okay, they're bridged. So that will go to there, 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 and not there. Well, those will, because that goes to that. But I wanted to see if any right next to each other. That did have a little burning there at one time. Just a little bit. But they're not connected. That's what we want. Alright. I need to see how long the camera is running for. Alright, I want to make sure these loops are all exactly the same. These I have to pull off. I'll leave that sit there. This can come here. There. Garbage. Spin you around like that. Now we'll take this one off here, the garbage one. See how bad it is. Look at that. It went straight through the back. Yeah, burn holes all the way through. Alright, I want to make sure these jumpers are all exactly the same, which they look like they are. Oh, no, they're not. Or are they? Yes, they are all exactly the same. That one was just folded over funny, so it looked... Alright. They're an exact match. So let's do this. Let's add some fresh solder. Turn this off here. It's right there. Okay, that one goes right there. This one goes the second from the end. There, surgery complete. I think this patient is going to live. There we go, look at that. Your brand new board. Well, not brand new, but it's newer than what was on here. I guess yeah, you can see right through. There's the holes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 giant holes right through it. There you go. This one you can't really see too good, but trust me, it's there. Sweet. There. Is that better? I just took the chair out of it. This is supposed to be here. That one's supposed to be here. This big one is supposed to be here. The rest of those are not. This is garbage. Actually, I'm going to throw this with my learning tools. I keep some of that stuff on the side so I can show people what happens when you get stuck switches. What kind of damage can be done and stuff like that. Alright, we got this off, we got this off. Let's get all this stuff cleaned. I'm going to magically go clean everything. I'm going to check this coil out while we're at it. I want to check, I believe I did check the head coils and everything on here. But let's do that real quick. I think I did ohm test all these coils. So 1.2, 7.1, 7.1, 7.2. This one should be fried. Wow, that one That melted one says it's still good. It may be good. That one's good. That one's good. That one's a 2.1. That was a good, strong one. $15. 15. 16. 7. Because I thought all these would test good. I didn't expect a 2.1. Yeah. I really didn't expect this one to test good, but they do on occasion. They get, this thing just got so hot, it cooked itself. But electrically, it's still intact. It's still testing perfect. Even though it cooked itself, it is still testing perfect, which is crazy. But it happens. So I'm magically going to take all these score reels apart, and then we'll come back. Most of them should be rebuilt, and then we'll rebuild this one. So it's going to be like a split second for you. That was a quick second, wasn't it? Actually, it was probably a week. Yes, it's been like a week since I've been working on this. You know, life happens. Things in life happen where I just can't do things, and I have to do other things that are more important. So, let's get this coil out so we can put a new coil sleeve in it. I always like these 4-inch reels, how tight all this stuff is. That wasn't even tight itself. Let's get that here, that. Get that there. That doesn't want to come out good. I've had that with several of these reels where coil sleeves just don't want to come out. Don't want to come out now. There. Fun. Oh, this is going to be fun getting this in here. Get that in there. Put this here. Start cleaning some of this off. You notice these other reels are all rebuilt? And that's why stuff happens. Stuff happens. This isn't my full-time job. I have another job that keeps me busy too. And this is my hobby, and it's probably your hobby also. My biggest thing is to get these cleaned off real good. Alright, let's get the buzzer. And we'll clean the contacts. Buzzer's just Harbor Freight Dremel with an actual real 443 bit on it. get to those once we put the coil back on. A little bit easier to clean with this assembled. And then one other screw here. So how many of you people are subscribers? I would say about 70% of you are not subscribers, but you continuously watch the videos. So how about dropping me a subscribe and support the channel by the subscription. Alright, let's get those contacts clean now. That's why I call it the buzzer. It buzzes like crazy. Now we got that new board on. Let's go over it one more time. Get a little lube on it. Rub that in real good. And we'll rub it off right away. I just want that light coating on it. That's all I want on it. Nothing else. I want these springs out of my way though. And then we'll tighten this down. Here, I got the new used replacement board with its new used whole gear. I just swapped out the gears because otherwise I got to unscrew the horseshoe off of it, and I'm just like, there's nothing wrong with either gear, so let's just swap out just the whole piece, one for the other. It don't matter. Use my green Scotch-Brite to clean off the plunger, get it as smooth and as clean as possible. The cleaner and smoother that is, the better action you get out of the unit. That's good. Take this. This is always confusing to me because the newer Williams, this piece sets inside of that. It's just weird how they changed the design so much in 1 year. Put that there. This here. Add a clip here. Oh, where am I putting that? On the wrong spot. This will go here. It's like that. Now I need to line up the grooves right in here. You can see very lightly at the tip of my finger there's a groove there, and you can see it better there. And there's one right here, right at the tip of my finger. Those two line up together, and they let kind of like the mech know where the numbers are for scoring reasons. It just lets the machine know where 0, 9, and 1 through 8 are. Tighten these screws down. Remember, we don't need to He-Man tighten them. It's got to be snug down. As you can see, I'm usually tightening them down just till my screwdriver slips off of them. Like that. That lets me know they're tight enough. Now we'll get our E-clip on. Now we'll flip her over. And we're going to check the switches here. Let's see how these are opening and closing. This EOS S switch is doing pretty good. Alright. That closed pretty decent. Those opened pretty decent. I want to see how much pressure I have on this. I don't have a lot of pressure. This bottom is not even moving. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bend this bottom up a little bit. And then I'm going to bend the top down a little bit. Here we go. I just want to give them a little more room to move around. So I'm going to reconfigure out how they're moving. Alright, I do have a little gap in there now, which I have a piece of paper here somewhere, right here. Which allows it to be seen a little easier. Now that top switch actually pushed down on the right here. This leaf pushed down onto this leaf, which I wanted. I wanted this to come down and actually push it. And I'm going to watch how these ones work. They got a little bit of movement to them, not a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these top ones, push down a little bit more into them. We're getting a good movement now. Take this one and we'll twist it up a little bit. And then the top one, just a little bit into it again. There. I want to watch this one and see how much it comes down. Came down good. The top's open good. One more time. This came down good. It moved the bottom one. These opened up and these bottom leaves flexed up just a little bit. And that's exactly what I want. Lets me know that the switches are dialed in really super nicely. And this little wing nut gets tightened down. This clip goes back into here. I kind of do like this style. They're a little bit more of a pain in the butt to work on. This tightens down and this slides into there like that. I'll do it again because I didn't have the camera in the right spot. This tightens it down. It holds the reel inside which I kind of like. You tighten that down, and then you take this clip and you put it in there and lock it in like that. That keeps this thing from wiggling out over vibrations. The newer style uses kind of like a lever that pushes and stuff. I've actually seen them back theirself out, and then I've had used clips like this before in holding them in. This is kind of like foolproof because it tightens it down and it locks it in. So now we have a full working set of score reels, and I did rebuild the ball count unit too, but that's a whole different other video. It was easier for me to rebuild this while these were laying out of the way. So I did a double whammy and got them both done. So I hope this helped you with Williams 4-inch score reels. They're on older machines. A lot of people are used to working on the 3-inch ones. 4-inch ones are basically the same, except for how the cam system works on them. But yeah, I hope this helped you. Give me a thumbs up. Cool stuff at the bottom here. Thanks for watching all the way to the end. And drop a comment and subscribe. And later.